Hi guys, Paul from Journey from Petrolhead again. Today we're looking at a 2016 Mercedes A-Class, the A200d, and this is the newer generation of the A-Class, and it's after the facelift in 2015, so she's got the improved handling, the better interior, some new toys, that kind of idea. Now today we're doing this slightly differently. We're borrowing this car from Kevin Giles Motors down in Kinnegad, good used car dealer, sells all his cars that are 4 years older and more, with 2 years NCT and fully serviced, full cartel history with this as well. So Kevin's a good guy. If you like what you see in this video, I strongly recommend you go to kevingilesmotors.ie or give him a ring. You'll see the number over there, and have a chat. I mean, let's have a look. Now, initially, what we see about this car, we see that this is the AMG spec. So what are we looking at? We're looking at better wheels. We're looking at, it's got the spoilers, and it's got the nice mirrors. It's got a better stance, slightly lower in suspension. And this is a nice colour of silver. It really does do wonders for this particular motor. This one has the 2.2 Mercedes diesel engine that's been around a while now, but it's a great diesel engine, 136 horsepower or so in this particular model, giving it a nice run down the road. It's got a 7-speed automatic box, so nice and easy to change. We'll take you through all the interior controls now shortly. Why don't we go and do a quick run around the outside of the car, and I'll take you through all the features. Let's start off at the front of the car. What we have is plenty of parking sensors. You can see them on the wing there, and you can see them down in the carbon fibre mesh down the front. We have a nice air dam as well. That's part of the AMG spoiler spec. We have good headlights, fantastic looking grille. I really like the grille on that car. We have larger wheels as well, which are quite sharp, and the AMG alloys, which are in good condition. It's a nice looking car on the outside. I like the feature in the wing mirrors. It really is a nice idea here where the indicators show up. It really is quite sharp. If you look at the lines of the car then as we step back, that's a nice line going along the side, and that's why I prefer these kind of cars in silver. You can see this design detail going all the way back, and even if you look down there, down below, where the bottom side skirt is, you can actually see the whole thing just blends really, really nicely. It's a very nice looking car from the side. Now, as we look at the back of the car, you can see the AMG bumper line with the twin pipes and the nice little cutout details and plenty of parking sensors, so this car should be easy enough to park and manoeuvre. You'll also notice A200d, as I said earlier. Now let's have a look at the boot. And the boot in this car for its size is quite large. Actually, you'll have no problem going away for a trip or fitting shopping in here. Very, very easy. And it's a false floor on the boot. If we lift that, okay, now you will notice that there is no spare tyre. This is a run flat system. And we have locking wheel nuts as well, and plenty of storage. So I like the idea of the split floor. You can put in muddy boots, or if you're at the beach, sandy shoes, that kind of idea, and keep it away from whatever you want to keep nice and clean by putting it back on the top. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the engine bay. Now, the bonnet in this car, it's a little tricky to find the holder. If you go in underneath the steering wheel, there's a red lever very well in the footwell, just not the same level of the base of the steering wheel. Go in there and pull that, and you can then raise the lever. Now, what we have, easy accessible, washer fluid, that's fine. Air filter, I have general gripes about air filters and engine bays, but this one is actually well placed. Easy enough to get to the piping in there. That looks like it shouldn't be too hard to switch, assuming you can get the clips off easy enough. The bulbs, they're not too bad, they're in there. They're not too bad to change. Same on the other side. They don't look too bad, as long as they're not xenons, we can change them easy enough. Here we have a dipstick. Not common in all cars these days, but easy enough to check. Coolant, easy enough to see the level of our coolant. There we have the level of the coolant there. Brake fluid, which is fine. And our oil filter cap is buried down here. I don't know if you can see that very easily, but there it is down there. All in all, a very compact engine bay. Using serviceable parts look easy enough to get to. So that's full marks Mercedes for that. And this again is the 2.2 diesel engine that's been around in Mercedes now for quite a while, and is well proven and well reliable. There's never any problems with these. Okay, so another note when we're actually looking for second-hand cars on the market, the kind of things you need are a good history to understand where the car came from. I haven't mentioned this before in videos, but you should really be doing cartel checks, and if they come in from the UK, you can actually check every MOT that ever happened against the car by going online to do so. Now, as I said earlier in this video, we borrowed this car off Kevin Giles. He's actually already done both of these and does it with all his cars anyway, so it's just a note. You have a full cartel history and you have a full MOT check here all the way through, so you know the history of the car before you buy it. That's kind of essential when you're buying a second-hand car these days. I know they come with warranties, and this comes with a warranty as well, but you want to be sure that the history of the car is top-notch. You don't want to buy something that was bent, because that generally just leads to trouble down the line. Now, don't forget to check in on our next video when we take you through the interior of this particular car. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to look on Kevin Giles Motors. Thanks, guys.